I swear to you, he had no face. No eyes, no nose, no mouth. Just smooth, dark skin where his features should have been. And he spoke. I work as a clerk at the municipal office in a small town in Kenya. It's a dull job, pushing papers and stamping forms. But one day, I saw something that made me wish I had never been born. It started with a missing file. A land case. Nothing unusual, files go missing all the time when money changes hands. But this one belonged to a widow named Mama Aking. Her husband had died suddenly, and now some politician wanted her land. She had no money to fight. She begged me to help. I shouldn't have. I dug into the system, and what I found was worse than I expected. Her land had been sold. On paper, she had signed the documents, but the signature wasn't hers. The buyer? A ghost? A company with no office, no workers, just a name. I took copies and hid them. Something inside me said, "You're in danger." That night, the power went out in my apartment. I was in bed when I heard it. A slow knock on my door. I froze. It was late. Too late. The knock came again, steady and patient. I crept to the door and looked through the peephole. Nothing. Just darkness. Then I heard it. A whisper, right against the wood. "You should sleep." I couldn't breathe. The air felt thick, heavy. My skin crawled. I didn't open the door. I didn't move. I stayed awake until dawn. The next morning, I went to the office. My desk was clean. No papers. No files. No evidence. Mama Aking never came back. When I asked, people looked at me strangely. They said she died. But here's the thing, there was no funeral. No record. No body. That night, I saw him. I woke up to my door wide open. And standing in the doorway was a man. He wore a black suit, too clean, too sharp. His skin was dark, smooth. His face was missing. But somehow, I heard him smile. "You should sleep." I ran. I left everything behind. I live in a new city now. Different name. Different job. I don't ask questions anymore. I don't help anyone. But every night, I lock my door. Because sometimes, I still hear the knock.